Hello everybody and welcome back to Clovercraft. Today we're going to be trying some really cool science stuff, some decor, and this room is really drab right now, so we got to fix that, okay? So I have a few ideas of what we're going to do, and the first thing I want to do is definitely put down some more of these, and then we're going to get to some armor stand business, okay? So first let's make some potion blah blah blahs. How do you even make those? Ocean, how do you spell that? What are those? Brewing stands. Brew. We need blaze rods and stone. Easy. All right, perfect. So we're gonna place these guys down. I think maybe a couple on each table, maybe. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll do like that. Then we'll do like no. All right. Step one is done. Now I think we need some cauldrons. We definitely need some cauldrons for water. I don't know. That sounds cool though. All right. Cauldrons checked. But we have an extra one here, and I kind of want to add some slime. Obviously, I don't think you can actually put slime in these, but I think we can do some armor stand magic and put like a slime block into this to make it look like there's some green gloopy gloopness in it. So let's do that too. All right, so to do the slime ball in our cauldron, I'm going to put down an armor stand, and we're just going to use the armor stand mod. So make sure you have that installed. We're going to crouch and right click to select the armor stand menu. And we are going to, eventually we'll set this to invisible, but we are going to go ahead and add our block. Oh, sorry. Show arms. Then we can add our block to the arm there. So there we go. But now we want the arm to go to the head. So we're going to hit the button, swap main hand to head. There we go. Now we just need to adjust the position. And as you can see, the Y is disabled because gravity's on. We're going to disable gravity. And now we can lower the position. So I'm thinking about 1. Oh. Wrong one. -1. And let's see what other axis we got. There we go. Size-wise, probably need to be a little bit bigger. Let's do 1.3. And then we can drop it down a little more. Maybe even 2. Oh, that's too much. -2. -1.8. 7. Okay, I like that. That looks good to me. Then we'll hit invisible on the armor stand so we can't see it. And we're done. We've got now a gooby goober booger in there. Yep. Now we're going to do some more armor stand magic by adding little vials and flasks and stuff with little poppy lids on them. I don't know what you call that. I think that'll look really cool. So what we're going to do is same thing with the armor stands. I'm going to put an armor stand down first. And we will turn gravity off, show arms. And I'm going to put a glass block in the hand. This is going to be our little beaker or something. There's too many words for that. All right, swap to the head. We're going to make this super small by doing... That's way too small. How about 1.25? Okay, that's probably good. We're going to raise this 1 block. Move it back a block or so. And then let's actually... We just want it to be sitting. 7, 6, 7, 6, 5. Okay, I think maybe a little bit bigger. Yeah, I like that size for sure. 5, 4, 45. Ah, okay. Then wanted to make this invisible. And boom, we have our first little guy. We need to give it a lid. So same thing. What do I want to do? I'm going to do an oak plank for this one. Put down our stand, go into it, show arms. We will add our block, move it to the head. We're gonna down the size to probably about 0.2, I think would be a good size in comparison to our little beaker. Then we're going to disable gravity so we can move it up 1. Move it back about a block. Then we can kind of finagle this. A little bit, make it invisible, and there we go. We have 1 little flask done. I'm just gonna make a couple more of these. This will look really cute. Oh my gosh, look how cute this is. See the little glasses, and they got little stuff in them. I really like this. So cute. I love it. Okay, now I'm thinking that maybe we have like a computer. What do you think? Let's do it. All right, so for the computer, I'm thinking that we will do kind of a base like this. Then we can, obviously we're gonna armor stand it. Then we're going to add kind of a column, and then we'll have the actual head of the monitor, and then we can add in maybe like an interface or something like that, maybe with a map. I'm not really quite sure yet, but that's kind of the idea plan, and then we'll have maybe a keyboard and a little mouse. And it looks like we're done with a little computer station here. Wow! I think it's kind of cool. Look at this. So we've got a little flower, little computer, monitor. We have our keyboard, mouse, and a little bit of scrap paper to kind of work on. So I think this turned out really cute. I think, you know, the tables are looking good. We've got some like cutting boards in case you need to do some kind of like, I don't know, compounds or something on a board. I don't know, something like that, just to fill up more space. I do really like this. I think we need to focus more on the walls now and on the ceiling because we can't neglect those. This is looking cool, but we need some more stuff. So first thing I want to do is a big like screened monitor. I think that would be really cool. So let's go ahead and get working on that. All right, so for the computer screen or like the big monitor on the TV or words. Big monitor on TV. No, that's still not it. Big monitor on the wall. Yeah, there we go. I'm thinking of using a loom and, you know, having some kind of pattern. So what I'm going to do is it needs to be kind of like default. What do I want to do? That'd be kind of... Let's just do black. Anyway, here's my sheep farm that I've built. It's really ugly. But we'll find our black sheep. Grab some wool. And then maybe this is like old school kind of stuff. So we can get... white is probably also upstairs. So we could get a little bit of blue text. Little blue text. And we could also get... Woo! B-Man has made a mega beacon outside and it's giving me super jump boost. Okay, here's a little bit of white. Okay. I think this will look kind of cool if we have some like computer screens that look like this. Wow! Anyway, so what I want to do, let's go ahead and find a place to put this down. So we have to first make some banners, and I think I'm just gonna make them black to start out. Well, we'll see how this goes. So here is our banner, and I want to add maybe some... Hello? How do I do this? Oh, it's dye, not wool. Ding dong. Sheesh. All right, we're going to do another banner. So we're going to start with a gray banner, and then we're going to say, yo, I need it about half full. And then we're going to put a white thing around it. So it's going to look like something's kind of inside this. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So I've got some glass. I've got stuff to make a hopper, but I didn't make one yet. Oops. Okay. I think if we go right over here, we can have this tube looking thing. You know? And then I need some blocks. I'm too short. Boop, boop. You can have something that kind of looks like this. And, you know, maybe it's like being pumped out somewhere. So, you know, eventually we could do something like that. That'd be kind of cool. So this time we're going to have this color tube with the hopper on top. And that's kind of like a pipe, I guess. You know, we could probably get like a more pipe looking block, but we can do that in just a second. All right. Plop that down. And plop our green one down. I think that looks cool. All right, and then we can place this here for a little bit of roof detail. All right, the last little piece that I need for decorating, I'm gonna get a couple leather tunics, leather chest plates from my zombie farm down here, and then I'm gonna dye them and hang them up like they are little jackets, you know. So let me find 1, 2, 3, and I'm just gonna dye these. So we can grab some dye. All right, so we're gonna take these 3, give them each a different color. I'll probably keep one brown, and then we'll use some arbor stand magic to hang them up. So let's do that. All right, I'm gonna make one a black jacket and one a blue jacket, and then I'm gonna keep the regular brown jacket. All right, so let's make a couple armor stands, and I think it goes like this. I'll just give you one apiece. Yep. Here we go. And here we have the shoe rack, so I can go ahead and add the armor stand, throw that on, and we will tell it to go up a little higher, maybe like 1.5. Let's see where that is about. That's pretty good. Go over. That's the wrong axis. And maybe up 0.5. Maybe up 0.2. Make it invisible. Then we can make it a little bit bigger. Oh, not that big. 1.2. Okay, maybe we'll just leave it. Alright, that looks good. And now we'll do 2 more. Alright, there we go. I think instead of the item frame, I think I'm gonna do this. Alright, I decided to go ahead and get shoes too, because maybe they want to change out of their shoes. So let's see if we've got any... Do we really not have any leather shoes? Okay, there's 1 pair of leather shoes. Red leather? Red leather? Yellowy leather. Oh my gosh, I can't say that. Ah, here's another pair. Do we have any other shiny ones? Let's see. There's another one. Alright, perfect. We got 3 pairs of leather boots. And I think I'll keep 2 of these brown and maybe 1 pair black. I don't know, maybe some standard color shoes. Alright, let's grab 1 black dye. Dye one of these suckers. Ooh. Oh, okay, that looks cooler. Okay. Maybe we have a white sneaker and then maybe like a gray sneaker. That'd be kind of cool. Let's do that. Alright, we got our shoes and let's put them on some armor stands. Alright, plop those on. And we will bring it up a block. And we will move it back a block. Make it invisible. And that looks good. And do the same thing. That looks pretty cool to me. Sick. Alright everybody, the time has come to show you our magnificent first floor lab decor. Wow, that rhymed. Okay, that's sick. Woohoo! Let's look at it. Alright, so first you've already seen our little coat rack and our little shoes. They probably gotta come take their coats off and probably change out shoes so you don't track in your dirt and junk from the lab, or, you know, into the clean lab. And then, as we rotate here, we will see... Oh, I didn't really decorate that. Oops, ignore that. We can take a nap here. We keep going. Little monitor there. Keep going. Oh, little workstation here. Very cool. Little computer screen or monitor screen, maybe. Little thing to flick a switch. I don't know. Okay, keep going. We have our big monitor. We've got, some tubes of color that hold liquid, probably. As you can see, there's some ceiling things. We got some ceiling, I don't know, vents, pipes, whatever you want to call them. And here's what you've been looking for. The whole thing. We have two awesome tube-looking water-filled thingamabobs. Yep. Then we have our lovely lab stations. They have some vials of various liquids and things like that. Our little potion brewing stands that they may need. But we've got a few heads that are around. There's an empty vial there. And here's a really cool one. This is one of my favorite, little zombie head that's in a jar. So they can take a look at that at some point. We have our computer station over here. Looking really cool. You can come in and type right there. Yeah, I think this turned out pretty cool. If you have any recommendations or anything else that you think I should add, just let me know. I'd be really, really glad to get some advice if you guys think I should do anything else. So I think that's all I have for today. I really hope that you enjoyed all of the lab decor. I think it looked fantastic the way it come out. And I will see you guys next time. All right, bye-bye.